start today by standing outside of 한용운은, which was one of the 4 small gates along the Seoul City Wall during the Joseon Dynasty. We're walking up from 한용운은 up along the Seoul City Wall. We're in the northern part of the city, on the northern inside part of the wall. Now that we're up here, if you look over my shoulder, down below there, there's Bukchong village. The Bukchong village is also called a 달동네, which means that it is the closest village to the moon. The Bukchong village is meant to be destroyed sometime soon, within the next few years. Wow, this looks really nice. Let's take a quick shot. Oh, this alley is really, really beautiful, but there are lots of hills, so I'm sweating a lot. But it's really, everywhere you look, there's something nice to take a photo of. And I think this might be one of the alleyways that we can go down. All the alleyways are very, very tiny, but they're all connected within this village. So I think I'm going to go down here and let's try to see these small little alleyways. Yeah, like I said, these alleyways, they're very, very tiny, very small, but there's lots of things going on. Like, look, there's just a little bucket of onions right here. And I can't imagine living here. I think some of these homes are probably very, very old. And you can see, even though the alleyways are very small, there's lots of life going on. There's clothes hanging, there's vegetables growing. And these views are so nice. A lot of the roofs are Hanok style. And then with the city wall in the background, I want to get a picture of everything because it looks so good. Whoa. I'm not sure which way to go. I feel like you can get really, really lost. But I think we're going to head up here, and this will lead us back to the main road. Whoa. Let's see. Wow. And like I said, with the houses up against the hill, and they go right up against the city wall there, you know that means that they're very, very old, because that's what a lot of the poor people did after the Korean War. They would build their houses, a shanty, up along the city wall. And so they would use any materials that they could, and they would use the wall to prop up their houses.
여기가 집을 여기 옛날에 집이 이렇게 많지 않았어. 집이 많지 않았는데 각 지방 각도 저 지방에서 올라와가지고 6.25 나고 얼마 안 돼가지고 갈 데가 없으니까 여기 와서 막 집을 진 거예요. 밤에 집을 막 져가지고 하룻밤에 하루에 한 채를 금방 지어야 돼. 그래 그 다음날 아침에 들어가서 살아야 돼. 소토고 입을 오고 가지 들어가서 살면 그걸 이제 타치를 못하는 거예요. 이제 경찰들이. 지금 여기 성각,
예.
그 옆으로 이렇게 집이 이렇게 딱 있었어. 집이 있었는데 문화재 관리국에서 정리를 했어요. 정리를 10m 이상 이렇게 집을 다 헐어버렸어. 헐어가지고 딴 데로 다 보내버렸지. 옛날에 집이 여기 다 있었어.
What is this? What is it?
이게 지금 펌프인데 이거 마중물을 넣어야 돼요.
물 나오냐 물어본 거야 지금.
예, 마중물을 넣어야 돼. 마중물을 넣고 펌프질하면
So you're filling it up with water.
여기가 원래 우물이 있었어요. 이 우물 자리가 여기예요 원래.
Uh-huh.
여기인데 이게 지금 길을 넓히느라고 복개를 해가지고 지금 우물이 이게 우물이에요. 이 우물을
Wow, so this is the well.
예,
Wow, can you see
이
that?
물이 아무리 잠가가지고 넘치지도 않아요. 그럼 강원도에서 항상 이 정도로 있어요. 품은 다시 고이고.
Alright, you guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Kimchi. They're going to redevelop it to have really nice new high-rises, which is kind of a shame because this neighborhood has such a unique feeling. To be honest, I haven't been here very many times, but I've been in many places around Seoul. But there really isn't another neighborhood like this in Seoul that I've seen. So it's kind of a shame to lose a bit of that history with this kind of special village. All right, finally we've been looking for the sign for 심우장, which is the house 한용운은. Oh, okay, so here we go. We have another sign for the 심우장. So I'm going to keep walking down this alleyway. Let's see. This must be the 심우장. So let's see if we can go inside. Well, it's a beautiful Hanok house. Very, very tiny. When you think of like these really important houses, I kind of imagine they would be very big and grand. But it looks very, very small, very tiny. Wow, if you look in here, it looks like it's some of his books or maybe his journal. Wow. I wonder. Well, this book is about his poems. He was a very famous poet. He wrote one of the most famous poems of Korean history. It talked about how Koreans should value their liberation and fight for what they believe in. They have these houses still made up for people to come and see, because without them, the history gets lost and you kind of forget about how you came to where you are now. So these people, they're very, very important. It's very cool to see this house.